Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies, and Taron Egerton stars as the legend himself, Elton John, in the new biopic Rocketman, which is now in theaters. It also stars Richard Madden, Jamie Bell, and Bryce Dallas Howard. So like any good biopic, it's about getting to know Elton the person and how he went from Reginald Dwight, this geeky piano prodigy kid, to becoming the Elton John that we know and love. It's not about his career accomplishments or the gold records or his awards, but giving context and explanation for his persona. It's structured around Elton telling his story to members of an AA meeting in rehab. The movie is then a traditional movie musical slash jukebox box musical. It's theatrical, much like Elton's life was. We then hear his songs used as characters break into song and dance. It's a slightly different approach than your standard rock biopic, but then the good thing is that it doesn't have to then rely on repetitive concert scenes for us to enjoy the music. Now, this may or may not deter audiences looking for a more realistic approach to telling Elton's story, or even hearing the music that we want to hear in an accurate context. It starts with the kind of fun, upbeat, joyous rise to fame, and then tracks one tragedy after another, given the awful relationships he had with his mother and father, and then John Reed, who was his manager and lover, and he's played by Richard Madden. It doesn't shy away from the drugs, the tantrums, the sex, or even try to straight-wash his life. I mean, I personally think it could have been grittier and sexier, but that's just me. To kind of counter all this, I really think that Lee Hall added a lot of humor to his script. Now, Taron Egerton looks and sounds just like Elton. It's a brilliant performance. He does all of his own singing and always goes full out. It's not a Oscar caliber performance, as he never turns to caricature to get his mannerisms down. I also appreciated the attention given to Bernie Taupin, Elton's longtime friend and lyricist. He's an important figure and reason for Elton's career, and Jamie Bell gives him just enough spirit and energy without ever stealing focus. Now, this will naturally draw comparisons to Bohemian Rhapsody, but this felt like a more honest approach to telling Elton's story than Bohemian Rhapsody did in telling Freddie Mercury's story. It's not shying away from some of the more salacious elements of his life. I'm giving Rocketman 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. I really think that Taron Egerton is Captain Fantastic as Elton John. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have new reviews of Booksmart as well as my summer movie preview. And then follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews, as well as the trailers for Downton Abbey and Terminator Dark Fate. Thank you so much for watching Paul's Trip to the Movies.